You move with it, not ahead of it. It doesn't mean you'll never face challenges. It doesn't mean you'll never feel pain. It means that even in those moments, you sense a deeper wholeness, a quiet faith that all is unfolding as it should. Abundance is not the absence of struggle. It's the presence of grace. It's the feeling that whatever happens, you are being guided. And from that feeling, your mind relaxes, your energy opens, and life starts reflecting that openness back to you in the form of new opportunities and connections. People often ask, Alan, how do I learn to trust? And I tell them, you don't learn to trust, you remember to trust. You were born trusting. As a child, you didn't question whether the sun would rise or whether someone would feed you. You simply existed, open and receptive. Over time, society taught you fear, taught you to measure, to compare, to doubt. But beneath all that conditioning, trust is still there, like a hidden spring beneath the surface of your mind. When you sit quietly, breathe, and let go of control, that spring begins to flow again. Trust begins with small acts. You trust the breath entering your lungs without commanding it. You trust the heart to beat without managing each pulse. Extend that same faith to the events of your life. You will begin to notice that the same intelligence that keeps your body alive also orchestrates the circumstances around you. And when you align with that intelligence, you stop being a separate observer and become a participant in the universal dance. Then manifestation becomes effortless, not because you've mastered a technique, but because you've remembered who you truly are. The difficulty lies in surrendering control. The ego insists that without control, chaos will reign. But the universe is not chaotic. It only appears chaotic when you look at it through the narrow lens of personal expectation. From a higher perspective, everything moves in harmony. Even what you call mistakes or detours are part of a larger design. When you surrender, you align with that design. You stop trying to rewrite the music and start dancing to it. And when you do, life begins to surprise you, beautifully, consistently, abundantly. You begin to attract experiences not through effort, but through resonance. Because the universe doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your vibration. When you feel anxious, you vibrate with scarcity, and scarcity appears. When you feel trust, you vibrate with abundance, and abundance appears. This is not mysticism. It's the nature of energy itself. Everything you feel becomes a signal, and the universe mirrors it back. So the simplest way to manifest abundance is to live as though it were already here, to think abundantly, to speak abundantly, to give abundantly. And in doing so, you become abundance itself.